Hello all, welcome to R&D Labs with me Rohan, and today we'll see how to add arrays to your Swift project. Let's get started. So for this tutorial I have created a starter project, and I've opened up my assistant editor, I've opened up my storyboard alongside it, and just to give you an idea of what an array is, arrays are actually a collection of values. Okay, for example, if you want to store the month names, say January till December, you will store them within an array as a collection. Okay, so and maybe you can just name that array as month. Okay, and values within the array are always in an order. Okay, and one point to note over here is the values within the array are always of the same type. Okay, so if you're trying to add string values into it, you have to keep on adding string values, but there's an exception. If you use a certain keyword, you will be able to use values of a different type. Interesting, right? Let's check this out in the course of this tutorial. So in this tutorial, we'll see how to declare an array of type string, and we'll also see how to add an array with a different type values within it, and we'll also see how to add items to an array at runtime. Okay, so let's begin. So we'll declare an array. uh, let's say we will do this within the view.load method. Let's say jan, okay, is equal to jan. Okay, we are creating variables. Say jan, let feb is equal to feb, and let mar is equal to mar. Sorry. Okay, now what I'm going to do is we have created three variables over here, and we are going to add them into an array. So let's declare that as well. So let's say ARR quarter, okay, and is equal to Jan, comma Feb, comma March. Is it that simple? We have already declared an array here. Okay, so let's print it and see ARR quarter. Okay, let's build this and see what we have. There you go. As you can see, the value within the array is shown in the output. And now let's go ahead and add. Maybe we can, before going ahead, we'll just see what will happen if I add 2 to February, and immediately it says that there's an error, and it says heterogeneous collection literal could only be used. So what has happened here is we have mixed the type of values within the array. So we have added string and we have added integer over here, and this is the reason why you are seeing this error. Okay, we will try to sort this out later on when we see how do we add values of a mixed type. So we'll just keep it as it is right now, and now we'll see how to add values using array literal. Okay, so let's say let my first array literal. Okay, now what is an array literal? Array literal is a collection of values of a specific type. Okay, so you have declared three types of variables in the beginning. So similarly, what we'll do is we'll try to add them within the array literal. Okay, let's see how does it look like. So we'll first declare the type of the array, yes, and we will declare an array literal. Okay, and within it we'll try to add Jan, Feb, and March. Okay, and let's print this array. Let's say print my first array literal. We'll save it and we'll try to run this and we'll see what we get. Okay, similar results, but as you can see, what we have done here is we have given a type of string and we have added three variables, which is what we have declared from in the above section of the code into the array literal. Okay, now again, as I said, what will happen if I make it 2? Will I get an error? Yes, you'll get an error. Okay, so in order to kind of counter this, I'll first comment this out. Here what I will do, I will declare the array with any. So what will happen? There are no errors, right? It still works. So let's run this and see. There you go. So what have we done here? We have added 2 to the collection, and we do have 2 string values within it and the integer value. Okay, so this is how you declare an array literal first of all, and this is how you add values of different types within an array. Okay, now let's add values at runtime to an array. Okay, so in this tutorial we'll have to go to our storyboard, and what we are going to do is we will add a text field over here. Let's first stop the debugger. Let's add a text field. Okay, and let's drag this to our storyboard, maximize it a bit, and what we'll do is we will add a button, and we'll say add value to array. Okay, and there it is, and we will add one more button to show the value from the array. So we'll say show value from array. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Now let's quickly add the outlet for the text field. Text field 1. Okay, and let's add 2 actions for the buttons. Now we will declare a new array. We'll say let ORR runtime array, just to differentiate this array from the rest of the ones that we have created earlier, and we will give it a type string and empty brackets. Okay, so you have declared an array. Okay, and what we'll do here is we will add the value to the array from the text field. Okay, so let's say o runtime array dot append. Okay, and here we will give the value of text field 1 dot text. We'll give that as an optional value as well, and that's it. Oh, instead of now we have seen this error, so instead of let, we will have to use var over here, so that because let is a constant. Okay, and that's it. And what we'll do is text field, just for clearing of the text within the text field after adding them in to the array, we'll just clear the text field off. Now when we click show array, we will have to see what's within the array. So let's print the contents of the array. O runtime array is printed here, and we will see If all goes well, we'll clear the output area and we'll run this and see. Okay, let's see show value from array. It's empty. The one that you're seeing over here is from the view.load method. So let me just clear that off and we'll run this again. Show value from array, so it's empty right now. Okay, and I'm interested also to know what is the count of contents within the array. So let's add count as well to the print. Let's do this. Okay, show values from array, it's 0. Now let's add values to it. Let's say a, then we do maybe b, then c, then d. Let's see the value. Wow, there you go. So the value is added in runtime into the array, and the value that we have added through the text field is within the array. The count is also shown over here as 4. It's pretty simple to use arrays once you get the hold of it, just to know how it works. It's quite fun actually. So this is how you actually add arrays to your Swift project. And if you have any doubts, please reach me out in the comment section. I'll be happy to help. And please like and subscribe the channel. Click the notification button so that you're notified the next time our video comes in. Cheers until then. Thank you so much.